My breakup taught me how to boss up. Yes. Okay, I said it. Okay, I said it. It taught me how to boss the hell up. How to not give everything to somebody and leave myself with nothing. And let me tell you all something. I am a giver. I can give you my last and still be happy because I just wasn't raised to put my value into things and stuff and money. So if I feel like giving you my all, I'm doing it out of love. Exclusively, Tasha. My breakup taught me how I have to have enough for myself, how I need to be able to love myself and be devoted to myself before I can be devoted to somebody else. It also taught me how if God ain't in it, and not just in it here and there on Sunday and when we going through it, but in it all the way for the good and the bad, that mess is gonna falter. And it's gonna fall, it's just not gonna work. And my breakup just taught me the importance of having God in your relationship, the importance of seeking God, the importance of welcoming God in your relationship and not just expecting him to just pop up. My breakup taught me the importance of self-care and self-love. I cannot do for you, baby, if I'm not doing for me, baby. I cannot buy you stuff and not take the time out to buy myself stuff. And I hope that doesn't hit y'all the wrong way, but the way that I am, I give and give to my friends, my family, even people I don't know. And then I am the kind of girl that kind of leaves myself with the scraps. And my relationship taught me that, Natasha, you gonna be left with the scraps one day and like not have no scraps, if you get my drift. You're gonna be left one day if you keep going about the situation this way and not have any kind of way to pick yourself up. Thankfully, I have always had a backup plan. I've always had money saved. I've always been very aware of a situation and observant to know how much to put in. So I haven't really experienced a total loss, but I've had to rebuild. And my breakup taught me how the beauty of rebuilding. It is beautiful to rebuild your life, your relationships, your friendships, yourself. There is nothing wrong with rebuilding. There is nothing wrong with starting over. Starting over has been a breath of fresh air. I literally, when I had my breakup, I moved in with some friends. We rented out a house, and I was down the street from my school again, my university, and I started again a new job. I was in a new home. I was around new people all the time, and I had to learn how to be friendly. I had to learn how to be able to get along with people who were different than me. I had to learn how to save my coin even tighter because I was in a kind of not great situation after my breakup. And I had to learn how to remember all of these things that are occurring so that I can protect myself in the future to not allow that to happen. And I'm not angry. I'm not mad about it. Let me tell you something. My breakup was a blessing. Blessing to say that it's all about perspective. It's all about how you choose to view what happens to you. It's all about how you choose to accept what's happened to you. I could have very well been angry. I could have slashed some tires. I could have burned some clothes. I could have gave clothes away, but that is not Natasha's character. And I could have very well met up with some folks and posted up, but that's not me. That's not who I am. So I handled myself in the best way that I knew, but I also took the steps to learn about perspective and stopped playing the victim mentality. You have to, when you have a breakup, whether it's personal, whether it's friendship, no matter what it is, you have to choose to not be the victim. You have to get into a certain position in your life that you choose to be the victor. Whether it's not a victorious kind of situation, which I don't see how a breakup is, but I chose to be victorious in my breakup. I chose to look at the good of it. I chose to see what I could learn from, where I maybe failed at, but how I'm alive, I'm breathing, I'm well. I can change, I can improve. And I chose to be victorious over it. I did not choose, and I was not about to be sitting around depressed for months and years. I wasn't about to not mingle and not go out on dates and not go out with my friends and not dress up and get dolled up. I wasn't going to allow myself to be sunken into how I felt. And lastly, a lot of people will tell you, oh girl, stop being depressed, stop being sad, cover up your feelings, hide your feelings. No, I don't agree with that. Feel everything that you feel and understand how you feel, and then move on. You know, don't just hide how you feel and then just be all confident and great, but you really feel like crap. No, that is not the way to heal. You need to feel everything that you feel and understand how you feel and what you're going through to then be able to heal and love yourself and overcome whatever has happened. And that is what I did. Once I felt what I felt, I had my little couple of days of crying, maybe a couple months every now and then, had my ice cream, had my sob story with my friends. I started to feel better about myself. I started to pray more. I started to open up the great book. I started to go out. I started to mingle, and I started to realize that this is not the end. And when I say once I started working and feeling and walking and being victorious and being a victor to my situations got better. Blessings started dropping from everywhere. And I started to feel myself again. And actually, I really started to feel like a new person, like a new being was being created. And all I can do is thank my close friends and God for that, and my mom. Because my friends prayed for me. My mom prayed day and night for me. She would just hear me cry sometimes on the phone. Sometimes I'll just call her and be crying. And I prayed for myself too. And I made sure that I kept and I keep my relationship with God close, because when I say He stays near to the brokenhearted, if that is not story of my life, He stays close to the brokenhearted, and He will walk with you through those valleys and hills and ditches, and He will get you to the promised land where you feel whole again, and He will drop all these wonderful blessings to you. But this is the only way, is if you walk victoriously, walk thankfully, walk with grace. Do not allow your breakup to break you, and there's not a breakthrough through your breaking. I had a complete 360 breakthrough. I got a sense of who I was, who I wanted to be, who God wants me to be, who I am, what I need to work on, where I've been. And it has been nothing short of a blessing. So I just wanted to get up on here comfortably, peacefully, talk to you all, let you all know that your breakup is a blessing. Try to find the blessing within that breakup. I don't know what it is you all are going through. I don't know a lot of you all that may be watching this, but understand that God can use you no matter how broken you are. He can build you up, and He can make you whole again. Peace, love, and thank you so much for tuning in to Exclusively Tasha. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Bye, y'all. Exclusively Tasha.